we've got these. I antiqued these measuring spoons. Wait. You gotta look at my spoon. Spoon appreciation. Look at this. Look how adorable. Can we see? Don't look at my face. It's got like little grapes and glasses, and this is the tea. It's literally a teaspoon, so don't tell me I'm using it wrong. I'm on the spoon side of TikTok. No one is shocked. And it's always someone presenting a spoon, and they're like, okay, what do we think about this spoon? Every single one I've seen, they're too big. There we go. I didn't know that did that. That's so pretty. I love that. They're never the perfect spoon. No, they're always too big. And then all the comments are always like, no, this is the best kind of spoon. And then you look it up and it's still too big. We're the littler spoons. I do like a round spoon. I have to say that. I do like a round spoon. But too many of them, way too big. And nearly every spoon I see has a handle that's too wide. True. But I also don't like the handles that are round rather than flat. But I don't like if they're too wide. All right, so we're back to playing Wanderstop. To be honest, I don't remember what we were doing. Ooh. I don't remember all my buttons. Okay. Stash. This is sprint. We don't get to jump. Does she have something new? No. So we've already talked to her. Nothing new going on with her. Who? Boro. Let's see what Boro wants. I think I might have been... I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was like cleaning up the roots, sweeping around. Let's see what Boro wants. Ugh. Did you see that guy in the mask? Ren? Oh, this is what happened last time. This guy Ren shows up. He turns out to be a massive fan of us, Alta, because we're like a world-renowned fighter. We've never lost until the couple of times that we did lose, and then we pieced out to go back to training. Ren, the guy in the mask, he was a massive fan of ours, and he was like, let's fight each other. It'd be an honor for me to fight you. And we know that we can't do it, but we say, yeah, sure, okay, yeah, we'll fight. And then we can't do it. We end up like collapsing, and he's like, I don't understand. We just need to push you harder. We need to go out and train. We need to go out in the woods. And finally, Alta's like, no, I can't do any of that. I physically am not able. And Ren is like, I'm disappointed in you. Ren was so wrong for that. He was way wrong for that. Thank you, Poof. We'll see you later. We'll be adventuring. We're not so much adventuring, just making tea. Peaceful. Yes, of course. Boro noticed the two of you preparing to do a combat of some kind. Has something happened? I wasn't the person he wanted me to be. He was an asshole. Actually, never mind. We weren't the person he wanted me to be, but we literally can't. We are physically incapable, and he just did not understand it, which was disappointing because Ren was the one that was like, he mentions that he takes breaks and has to rest because that's important. It's an important part of being a fighter is the periods of rest. And that's something Alta has never understood. And now finally it came to a point where he was like, you're not pushing hard enough. And she was like, no, I need to rest. Ah, I see. Are you the person you want to be? I love Boro so much. Oh my God, please don't ask me that. Yes, no. I feel like she would say no because we're not doing what we want to be doing right now. We're not winning our fights. And maybe Boro will have better advice because Boro is so smart. Boro is the smartest. But I don't know. It's weird. This is a weird time. I don't want to talk about it. Of course, please forgive me. I am sometimes getting too personal with questions. Well, Boro will simply say that he very much enjoys the person that Miss Alta is. Our masked friend is welcome to his opinion, but now you are having my opinion as well. I'd rather be able to fight. Ooh, we could say thanks, which would be nice, and we should. Or we can say I'd rather be able to fight because that's how she feels. And maybe Boro will even have another piece of advice of some kind. She's just not listening. This would be the thing that would maybe make her listen now, though, is the fact that Ren was like, you need to go out in the woods. You're not trying hard enough. And Alta was like, no, you're wrong. I need to rest. Finally, she admits that this is not what she needs to be doing. She needs to be resting and staying making tea. So, yeah, maybe it wouldn't be helpful for us to say, no, I'd rather be fighting right now. She knows that she can't. It's pointless. You are welcome. I hope that you are feeling okay in spite of it all. Thank you, Boro. You're too nice to us. Now let's go see what little Batgirl wants us to do. She's a new customer. And she's so stinking cute. I don't know if we know her name. How did this happen? How did a mushroom grow inside the house? Weird. Oh, there she is. Isn't she so cute? Yeah, we don't know her name. Say there, I have a question. Is tea just water with an ingredient in it? She's never had tea before, and the last time she asked us to make tea, she asked for book tea because she didn't understand what tea was, and she just thought of something that you could put in tea. And so we put a book with hot water and made her book tea. That's all it is. You don't have any miracle palm, do you? You don't have any miracle palm, do you? It's a sort of fruit. Miracle palm. I don't remember seeing that in my field guide. Oh, okay. Well, I was going to say if you did have it, then maybe you can make tea out of it. But it's totally fine if you don't have any. I'm actually not sure. Let me check with Boro. Isn't she so stinking cute? Look at her. The little sound of her footsteps. Okay, Boro. New question. I need your help. Who was that? Oh, that was her. Okay, I thought I saw her. Okay. Boro! Can I not have it? You're telling me I can't have it? Where are you going to put that? Let me have that. How did you even get that? I'll come back for it later. Boro, your chickens are stealing things. Hey, a customer over here mentioned a fruit I've never heard of. Miracle palm? My heavens! Boro has not received a request for miracle balm in many ages. Here, I will be explaining how to acquire it. Miss Alta, did you know that the mushrooms in our clearing can be used to alter your large hybrid plants? Oh, that's the one we just picked up. Take a look at this cute little mushroom, for instance. If you are putting 3 of the same mushroom, this is opening so many possibilities now. Oh, I have to try this with all of the mushrooms and all of the fruit. If you are putting 3 of the same mushroom around a large hybrid, it will change the plant's color. Hey. Hi. Go lay down. And not only is it changing the color of the plant, but of the fruit as well. If you were to make a whaling tree and alter it using these mushrooms, the fruit of it produces, oh my goodness, the fruit it produces will be a different color. This is a miracle palm. In fact, it is exactly the same as normal whaling fruit, simply looking different. If it's the same fruit, why did the customer refer to this one as miracle palm? Hi. Oh my goodness. She's extra rubby lately. Regional differences. In a place such as the often far lands, they would refer to this particular fruit as miracle palm. But to us, it's just good old-fashioned funny-colored whaling fruit. How does that sound? All good? Whaling tree surrounded by 3 colorful mushrooms. Got it. Perhaps it would be good to use this Perhaps it would be good if this information was written down someplace. How about this? Boro will add a couple pages to your field guide. Oh my god. There, you see each mushroom is having a different effect. These pages will be in the mushroom section of your field guide. I am having a bit of a thought. Our friend is from the often far lands, yes? The birthplace of rules and order. Lore! They are quite famous for their many restrictions there. Very much is being off limits. Oh, I think that's what it was. Tea was off limits. I'm guessing that our friend has never had the opportunity to try out some more colorful foods. Miss Alta, perhaps you might consider adding 2 extra fruits to the Miracle Pomme tea. Our tea machine really does create such bizarre colors in the tea. The more fruits, the weirder. Of course, this is not a requirement for Miracle Pomme tea at all. It simply might be a fun surprise for our guest. Okay, I have talked your ear off quite enough. Take care, miss. Oh my goodness, this is just... Hugh? When did I get all of these? Hold on, I have too many trinkets in here. This was from cleaning up last time. Let's go put all my trinkets down because my pockets are full. And then we'll make Miracle Pomme tea with some extra fruit. Okay, we're going to put these here. 1 trinket. 2 trinket. 3 trinket. 4 trinket. We've got a photo. Which these, I feel like, are revealing little secrets. I'm going to put it in that spot. Because that was just one that I took because the game forced me to do it for, like, a mini quest. Wait, what am... Am I crazy or is that not the photo that was just there 2 seconds ago? You know what, actually? We're taking Ren down because I was disappointed in him. No more Ren. This picture is interesting, though. I don't know who that is in the forest, but I thought when I was holding it, call me crazy. Oop. It looks like Boro because it looks like a little bald man. Also, this is also not the photo that... Where did the photo of Ren go? Why is this happening? I think that might be a little bit of a bug. But you know what? We no longer have the photo of Ren. So be it. Good riddance. I'm mad at him. We're going to put it... Uh-oh. So I was pretty sure I had these shelves full of photos. And they all seem to have disappeared. I'm not attached to any of these photos except for some of the ones. I am attached to some of them, actually. Well. And what do you think you're doing back here? Yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself. How dare you even face me? As a matter of fact, take your mask off because I want you to have to face me face to face. I hope he's here to apologize. He was really great until he said all that stuff. Hello. His arm is gone. Ooh, what happened? Probably, And if we had gone out there with him, we probably would have been dead. Ooh. Oh my gosh, Ren, your arm. You know how he came up the stairs? He was kind of behind the wall. I was even going to say something about it. I was like, he's not even fully stepping up the stairs. He's like afraid. He's hiding halfway behind the wall. That had to have been... I don't know if that's on purpose, but the way that my camera angle was perfectly lined up for me to not see that. And it looked like he was just a little bit too afraid to confront us fully. What happened to it? It was... Ooh. I was caught off guard. Uncommon for me. Not like myself. Go take a seat, okay? I guess I'll bring you some tea. Yes, tea. Is there any particular flavor you want? No. Oh my oh my goodness. That was clever. And just really convenient with the way my camera lined up that I did not even... Wow. Okay, I think what I want to do, though, is take care of our little lady friend here. Ooh, look at her little feet she's kicking! First come, first serve. Wait. Yeah. I'm going to make her tea first. We don't even know her name yet. That is a little crazy. We can do the pain relief tea. Yeah, we'll look at which teas. There was definitely Nana? What is happening? Are you leaving? You're packed up? Too much is happening all at once. You betcha. I've reached what we call market saturation. The customer pool here is tapped. I can read the writing. It's time for me to pack up and move on. Did you achieve all the business you wanted to achieve? Sales were, shall we say, unimpressive. But it's not all about sales. You know what it's about? Brand presence. These people know me. I'm a fixture in their lives. You're right. It was right when I took his photo down and he's like, surprise. And I don't even have the photo of him anymore. It's lost to time. They didn't buy anything, but they're thinking about me. That's the big picture. One day they won't be able to imagine life without the firm, profitable presence of good old Nana. This is called investing in the future, and you kids wouldn't know anything about it. I'll miss you. I will miss you. No, you won't. You're just confusing me for the fabulous service I offer. I've already left this place in my mind. You're just a husk to me now. Which is kind of iconic. Bye, Nana. Good luck. Have a safe trip. And they look at them. They're like... Alta has one whole sleeve of flowers, and she's got one whole sleeve of skulls. We're like two sides of the same coin in a way. I don't know. I love her. She could be my real grandmother. And don't dump your trite platitudes on me. What does that mean? I'll miss you. Come back soon. No. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Well, that's kind of sad. I wasn't expecting to see her leave. We've got a few things to take care of. Okay. For starters, where's the farm? Because I don't ever remember that since it's all been moved. There. We need the way... Oh, no. Oh, no. Get out of here. Stay away from my plants. Let's clean up a little. Make sure we don't cut the tree. I don't know which one is the wailing fruit tree. But either way, we don't want to accidentally clip the fruit tree. We've got them all here. All right, we'll take care of these. Okay. Now I need 3 hue mushrooms because they need to be the same. I wish I could jump. That's my only thing. I feel a little bit less free. Oh my God. Whoa. I haven't been logged out for that long. Goodness gracious. I do like that you can do things in your own time with this game and everyone will just kind of wait for you to be ready. It's really peaceful and you don't have to feel like you're in any kind of a rush. Another game I want to play soon because I think it's like a 1 to 2 hour playthrough. The game is literally called... Oh, actually... The game is literally called While Waiting, and it's all about waiting. You don't have to, but the whole game is about waiting. But I like it. It's, you know, no one here is in a rush, and you're not supposed to feel like you're in a rush. No one's going to leave if you don't get to them in time. Hello? Did I? Hello? Ooh. Where did my things just go? Stash. Oh my goodness. I don't know how that just happened. Oops. Okay, back to clipping. Oopsies. Like those customers that are inside, they're not going to leave eventually. They're not going to get upset about me taking my time getting to them. They will be there until I'm ready to serve them. Hi, my love. Hi. She's so affectionate. Where do they keep... Where did they go now? Am I crazy? Did I put them down? What was that? Where did they go? Okay. All right. I got to stop standing near that tree trunk. they disappear inside. Okay, we also don't want to clip the tea. Let's get rid of this all. Okay, I don't know. I didn't realize they were disappearing onto the trunk. Ooh. Ooh, that's okay. Those regrow. We got another trinket, which is the little teddy bear. We've got a photo. We already have that photo, March of the Pluffins. We need one more hue mushroom specifically here. So we need to put these around the wailing fruit tree, which wailing... Okay. Wailing is... Is it this one? Yes. Okay. So this is our wailing fruit tree. Let's put 1. 2. Oh, oops. 3. Whoa. So this is the new wailing fruit, right? If I were to... Which pocket does fruit go in? Wailing fruit. Wailing fruit. Were they not yellow? Was one of them not yellow 5 seconds ago? Are they both new colors now? Or if I water this... I don't think I can grow any more on this tree. But it definitely changed color. I think that's right. Hi, little. Oh, my goodness. I think those are good. And then we just have to put it in with any other kind of fruit. I think we're good to go. I don't think it matters to anyone else. When did I put that there? Did I put that there? I think I did. I don't think I put the pot there. That doesn't belong there. I feel like things are a little bit changed. That photo we're never touching because I wouldn't want to risk losing it. Now let's put this here. And I'm going to put this photo up on our shelves of photos that we don't need to put in a picture frame for safekeeping. This used to be full. And we're going to make her tea. Let's go make her tea. So we first have to dump our old tea. Whatever tea that was, we have to dump it. Okay. All the way up. Fresh water. The tea making is so fun. It is my favorite. Hi, baby. Do you see her little head right there? Okay, so that's all the water. Now we gotta heat it up. All right. Kick this. And now I need to go get my tea ball. We need to put in a tea ball and then all of our fruit. So I pre-made all these because I am efficient. So first, tea ball. Wailing fruit. I think that's a new color wailing fruit, so I think, oops, that should be fine. And then he said for funsies, put in 2 different colored other fruits. So I'm going to put in this one for the hell of it. And how about a bite berry? I don't know what's going to happen with this. And I think that according to the book, we've drank all these anyway. Oh, let's read this. This duplicates the large hybrid. Shrink mushroom shrinks it to a potable size instead of a whole tree. Hue mushroom changes the color. But the fruits... So the tea will be the same. Gift mushroom causes a large hybrid to produce trinkets instead of fruit. That's cool. I like that. Okay, so that's our brew. I could have her drink it anyway, but I'm pretty sure nothing new will happen. Isn't that such a fun color? This game does let you fuck around. Not only does it let you, it encourages you. You are rewarded. All right, let's grab. I have way too many cups. I love these. No, not that one. Hold on, let me put. Too many. Oops. I like the tulip ones. Okay, we'll leave the rest here. Let's give her this one, because it's the cutest. I kind of want to give it to Boro to see what he says, but I think it'll be the same thing that he would say for whaling fruit tea. But possibly not. It's always worth just having them all drink every new batch I make, just to be sure. Now let's go give this to our little bat friend. We don't know her name. Here, this should be what you're looking for. Here you go. I love her. What? It's a nice taste, but I don't think there's any miracle pomme in it. It's fine if you don't have miracle pomme. I just wanted to check. Sorry? Okay, maybe I don't do any of the extra fruit. Is this, maybe this was bugged? I'm gonna just go grow a whole new one, just to be sure. We'll get to him last. You know what? We can make him wait. Where the heck is the farm? I'm constantly lost. Let's make a new one. I think that we must have chosen the one that was bugged. The tree is also now back to regular color, and I do think this is the different. It was yellow before, and this is orange now. I'm going to grow a whole new one anyway. Let's just start from scratch. I'm going to clip this tree because it couldn't produce any more fruit anyway. We can know that by the fact that these ones that have these little like glittery yellow particles, they can continue to produce fruit. These ones that do not have them, they have produced already too many fruit. They don't produce any more fruit. So if we want to make whaling, whaling is 3 pink and a yellow in the middle. So yellow in the middle. And 3 pink. And then we need to water it. So that's the old color. Now we need 1. Oh, oops. 1 hue mushroom. How are these things spread like crazy? I don't know what would happen if I ignored them, but I would think it would look very ugly, and I don't really want that. Okay, here's another one. 2. 2. 3. All right, let's try this again. It did change. The fruit tree changed color, and the one whaling fruit that dropped from it changed color. But then the other one that we already picked before we changed the color of the tree changed color in our pocket, which I think may have been a bug. But let's try from scratch. So we got that in the middle. We need to make a triangle around, so here and here. So now the tree has changed color. Oh, they're green now. Were they not yellow before? Okay, so the tree changed. The fruit that fell off of it didn't. That's what happened. I thought they were yellow. Okay, so now we've got miracle pomme. It literally says miracle pomme. Let me also pick all of these. Just so I have more in my pocket. All right, my bad. I thought that the fruit that was there was yellow at first. It was just the tree that was yellow. Take this. Okay. That's fine. All right, new batch. We're going to dump the whole thing. It's not a waste because it waters the tree. So, let me just put this down here. I'll come back for it later. Dump it all out. That was a mistake. Pretty color, though. Very pretty color. I didn't notice Boro back there, and I just saw the tree with an arm. All right, so let's try that again. Hi, baby. She's so cute. Who washes this? And how? When is this thing getting washed? Alright, I did waste a T-ball on that, which is unfortunate, but not a big deal. That was a me problem. What do you have to say? Miss Alta, Boro couldn't help but notice that you poured a cup of tea to the exact perfect height. Yes, a full cup, but not a single drop over the edge. Absolute perfection. Did I? Did I actually? No point in doing something if you're not shooting for perfection. Me. A little too much of a perfectionist. Why is the pouring mechanism so complex? No, I'm going to do the perfectionism. Haha, yes, that does seem like something Miss Alta would say. Of course, here is where Boro points out the imperfections can be quite lovely, too. Boro makes a silly joke, and Miss Alta frowns, and all is well. I'm going to frown, because it's funny. Is she doing it? No. It is good to be seeing things in the natural equilibrium. I wonder if I actually did do that. I wasn't trying to. Okay, upstairs. T-ball. So, T. Miracle pomme. I didn't know if it would... Okay, now I get it. And then we're going to do Vreedle for the color. And then let's do Palmelon, because that's actually the same colors. Oh, cool. That looks like poison. I wouldn't trust it if someone gave me a cup of tea that looked like this. And now I need a new cup. Let's try it again. I always pour it over. I don't think I actually did not. Okay, this should satisfy our little bat lady friend. Here you go. Whoa! This has to be the actual most colorful drink I've ever had in my life. What did you put in this? And I can taste the miracle pomme too. You found miracle pomme around here? Boy, oh boy, this stuff is a delicacy back home. My absolute favorite meal, no question. Dang, it tastes just like home. Where are you from? I'd like to get to know you. Also, what's your name? Have you ever heard of the Often Farlands? Way, way on the other side of the mountains. Maybe you've heard about our legendary strict set of rules. We've got a lot of rules. Hi. Never heard of it. That's a lie. Boro's been talking about it. Oh, well, I guess I thought a lot of people had heard of us. Maybe not. And what brought you here? Well, gosh, I don't think I want to talk about it, actually. Sorry. But hey, I've actually got a photo of what the Often Farlands looks like. Oh, cute! See, aren't those cave structures neat? Aw, man, I really want to go back someday. Here, you can keep the photo if you'd like. I have a spare. Not a fan of hometowns. I'll keep it. That's rude. We're not trying to be rude. Oh, you just put that on the floor? That's kind of rude, but whatever. We'll let it slide. What are you doing? Lady? Oh, she's so rubby. She's rubbing everywhere. Oh, sorry. Scared you. Here you go. And thanks again for the tea. You just go ahead and leave that there. I'm going to replace it with this photo of my sword, which is now the March of the Pluffins poster. That I do believe is a bug. But luckily I'm not really too attached to the photos, except for a couple of them. But those ones I just won't replace. I don't care about these two. I do care about this one because this is the tea shop now. And then I care about that other one here because this was the tea shop before. This is what it looked like at the beginning of the game, and then everything changed. Did I have a trinket on me? No, but I did need to put this away. Okay, well, now I would like to have Boro try this tea, and then also myself. I don't know that it'll be different because it is still just wailing fruit tea, basically, but I have to try. Okay, I just wanted to see if that worked. Could I actually pour it without spilling any? Because I don't believe I did. Not enough. Maybe I did. I wonder. A little bit more. Still not enough. I have to see it at the top. The tippy top. There we go. A little bit more. Oh. Okay, that might be too much. How do I know? I need it like right at the rim though. Oh, that was a little bit over. Okay, Boro. Ren, you have to wait. Boro, this is for you. I want to see what you think. Why, Miss Alta, have you brought Boro a cup of tea? The cup becomes so tiny. I say, do I feel a hint of the tingle in my feet? This must be Vreedle tea. No, it isn't, but that's okay. It's all confusing. I will tell you something about Boro's younger years. Is this going to be new? A great long time ago, my friends and I would be holding contests to see who could drink the most Vreedle tea. Yes, long into the night we were competing, our toes ablaze with the sensation. Is this what they speak of when they speak of the golden years? How often did you win? Can you guess at Boro's success? A lot. Close. I actually did not win a single time. Unfortunately, Boro does not have much competitive spirit. But still, to enjoy oneself with friends is surely just as good as victory, yes? Yes, lie. Sure. Yes, I knew you would agree. Okay, thank you, Boro. I'm gonna go get that cup. I just think Boro should be putting his cups on the dishwasher. Of all the people in this establishment, he should be putting them directly into the dishwasher. And then where'd that cup come from? Of course, he doesn't. Okay, let's make a tea for Ren. Chip Chip reminds you of those who wronged you. Puff Pod, nostalgic for something that you never experienced. No. Burning sensation in the feet, Vreedle tea. I don't know how it ended up being Vreedle tea when that was only the second fruit I put in. Amnesia. Consumption, overly confident in math. Relieving physical pain. Snock cone. So that's all yellow. Let's go see if I have any. Because I don't think... Yeah, I'm not holding any. So, let's go see. Was that jingle this? Oh. Let's go check the farm. He's sitting at the tree. And I still want him to apologize to me, but I do feel bad for him. Yeah, I did do Vriedel as the bonus, but usually it's the first fruit you put in that he should have called. I thought he would call it Miracle Pomme tea. He should have called it Wailing Fruit tea, because that was the main fruit, the first fruit. I wonder if some just naturally overpower others. All right, so I need Snock Cone. Which one are you? Oh, I need water. Can you run out of flowers, or are they infinite? They're kind of infinite because there's always a way to get more. And you can find them often if you just pick. Like if I went over here real quick, you'll actually get them as drops from just picking these weeds. They also will sometimes naturally grow. Oh, what is that? Is that like a snow globe? Oh my goodness, that's a trinket. Sometimes you get seeds from these. But they are essentially... Oops. What are you doing? What are you doing? What is that? Being a nuisance? I'll take that. Okay. So it's... I think it's this one. Yeah, that's it. Put that in my pocket. Put that in my pocket. Let's give him pain relief tea. I don't know if he's in any pain. It's physical pain relief. But it might also, I adore... Listen to her. Hi, lady. Okay, we need a ball of tea. And since I know now what kind of tea this is in here, it just counts as Vriedel tea. I don't need to drink it. Her bouncy little steps are adorable. So we'll dump this. We could have given Ren a cup of this tea because he really didn't have a preference, but let's try and be mindful, demure, and give him pain relief tea as a just in case. If his heart is in pain, hopefully that helps too. Star is doing absolutely wonderfully. She's rubbing up all over. She's right behind me. She's right behind me, isn't she? She's having a wonderful time. She feels so much better now. The vet took very good care of her. They love her. They love her at my vet. And they're checking on her every day too. Because she hasn't pooped in 2 days. But she'll be okay. Her poor little backed up system. What would happen if you made tea while there was some in there already? I wouldn't be able to because I think... You know, let's do an experiment, actually. I wouldn't be able... I would have to fill up the water from the top, and I wonder what would happen. Okay, wait, that was the tea. I need the snock cone. There we go. That's it. That's a pretty... Oop, too far, too far. That's a pretty tea. Let's get him a nice manly cup. Like this camouflage cup. That's like a manly thing. Is that enough? No, I didn't do it. I didn't hold it long enough. I thought I held it long enough. Now I want to do it without getting any spill. That's too much. Maybe. And that's okay. Beautiful color. I love Boro. He's just so nice. Now, where is he? He's sitting over here. Now, I need you to tell me what happened, Ren, We didn't leave on great terms. I need to know what she's doing because she's doing something. What are you getting into over here? Oh my goodness, is that what you're doing? Oh, I'm so sorry. She's playing with a paper bag that I gave her. I just heard her crinkling at something and I was like, what are you crinkling? I gave her a paper bag to play in because that's what cats like. She doesn't like toys. She likes cardboard boxes and paper bags. All right. My goodness. Let's find out what happened to him after he left us. Oh my goodness. Here you go. I know tea won't really help much, but hopefully it feels good to drink. She is burrowing into the paper bag, actually. She got it stuck on her head earlier. It was funny. Now that I am looking at it, I do not feel very thirsty. Do you need help with the wound? Does it need to be looked at? I have cauterized it as per my training. It should be free of infection. Oh my goodness. The pain I can handle. You got cocky, didn't you? Now is not the time for that behavior. What happened? I do not wish to talk about it. A lot of people are giving us that these days. And that's, we respect. Are you feeling okay? It was at your dominant hand? I am feeling not entirely well. My arm. But this is only a setback. Yes, I am being tested. I am called to action. As always, the universe presents me with its challenge. I rise to meet it, or I do not. And to this challenge, I rise. I will recover from this and become twice the fighter I was. Twice the... Oh, I've become incredibly dizzy. You... Now, why? That would be so rude. Not such a mighty warrior, eh? You should rest. Yes, I will do that. Warrior Alta. Yes? Would you permit me to give you something? A decoration for your shop. What decoration? My mask. It would have a good home here. Is he going to take it off and stay with it off? What? Why do you want to give me your mask? Isn't it special for you? Yes. That is why I wish to give it to you. My mask is an extension of my warrior's spirit. It speaks to the virtue of persistence. He is persistent, I'll give him that. When I wear it, I feel emboldened. I felt as though I should leave it with you. I just couldn't possibly turn it down. Some of the answers that they have for her, even if she was that kind of person to be mean like that, I will not be allowing it. I'll take it. Very good. I will place it by your sword. That way you can be reminded, always, of the warrior spirit that is still in you, waiting to reemerge. Don't put it there anywhere else. That would be so mean. I will do that now. I'm going to watch this happen because I'm a little I'm a little nosy to see the entire situation of him taking it off and placing it down by my sword and then just walking around without his mask on. I would like to watch this happen. Sorry, I'm being a little nosy. I'm just also carrying this cup of tea that I did make for nothing, but it's fine. If you change your mind, it's here. Just going to be right behind you. He can't see me. He has no peripheral vision with his hair. Have we seen him without the mask? Yes, but only very briefly, because whenever we give him tea, he lifts it up to drink it. So we have gotten a glimpse at his face. I think all of the times he does it, his eyes are closed when he is drinking the tea, so we don't see his eyes. But we have seen his face. He's attractive. Okay, I gotta see this, because this is like special. I'm here to watch this and observe. Or are you going to make me not? Are you going to make me go away for it to happen? Are you aware that I'm here watching you? Should I run like over here real quick? Maybe he doesn't see me down here. I don't think it's going to let me watch him do it. Sometimes they don't want you to be nosy and see these things happen. How far away? I don't think it's gonna... I am lurking. I don't think we're gonna get to see it happen. I think we have to go do something else and then it'll be done. I'm just so nosy to see, though. I would have liked to. But they don't want that. And I follow the rules. Look at little bat lady. Look at her prancing off. I just adore her. Her little pants. Is she in a skirt or pants? She's in pants with like a dress. Puffy pants and a dress. How long do you think I need to look away for? And then I turn around and his mask is off. Wait, what? Wait a minute. That was also your hair? Now that I didn't know. We saw him lift his mask, but I didn't realize his hair was attached to it. That's not his hair? That's not his hair. The way that it happened so quickly. Need anything? Oh, are you not talking? Is this happening again? She's bald and she's torturing people who have hair. Oh, did he take a vow of silence all of a sudden? Okay, well, I'll go talk to Boro. Okay. What? Well, that's cool. Still can't lift it, though. The way that I turned around and then turned back around and his hair was off. Wow. And I didn't notice that when he was taking his mask off to drink the tea. Aw, look at them. Okay, well, I guess... Hey, it's happening again. Oh, no! Wait! I didn't register what that meant, that he isn't talking and that it's happening again. So before we got transported into like a different, I don't even know where, and everything around us changed. All of the colors changed. The layout of the tea shop changed. But before that happened, there was this like demon curse that was affecting all of our customers and they stopped speaking to us. I think it's happening again. And we have one more fruit. I have known that there's going to be one more color seed that we unlock. The thing where people don't speak. Ah, yes. Boro was very curious whether this would be the case. I am supposing it's time once again to go to the shrine under the willow tree. Let's go there now, yes? Oh, are we going to a different version of the clearing again? Most likely, yes. And I think this will be the last version. I might be able to finish this today. Okay. Come now, we will explore it together. Wait. Yes? Boro, please, I need to know why I can't fight anymore. I need to know what's wrong with me. I have to know. I can't keep going on like this. Please, can't you help me? Can't you do something? Can't you fix me? I think we're in late game. Miss Alta, may I make a suggestion? The next time you are sitting down at the shrine, I suggest you are holding this question firmly in your mind. There is a state of transition as the forest takes us from one place to the next. This transition place is quite powerful and may respond to your inquiries. But you must be holding the question clear in your mind. Yes. Shall we go there now? Yes, I think that would be good. Let us go light the shrine. All right, let me go put this tea down, I guess. It's not going to matter because it'll all get cleared away. Okay, I wonder if we're going to go back. Are we going to get to see the warrior who got cursed? Are these thorns going to go away? Because they've been growing a little bit out of control. Are we going to get to see our old friends? What's going to happen to our new friends? I never even found out the name of the little bat lady. And I never even talked to her again. Do you think I could, or is she going to be silent? Probably she's going to be silent. Because the demon curse is making everyone quiet. I think that we're going to finish this game. I think that we're nearing the end. Where is she? What happened to that guy? Where is she? There was another person that came in that we served tea to. What in the heck are you doing? Well, I can't talk to her, but I'm confused what she's doing. All right, I think it's time. Here we are. I will light the shrine once more. And there we go. You may simply sit down here whenever you like, and the shrine will take care of the rest. I am wishing you well, Miss Alta, as always. Nothing else to say to anybody else? I don't think so. I think we're ready to go. Alta stares at the mysterious shrine. Sit down in front of it and let your mind wander? Yes. Last time this happened, we were talking to another version of ourselves that was telling us we need to keep fighting, we need to keep pushing, which was not good advice at all. So hopefully this time it's different. Ooh. Where am I? My name is... I don't remember my name. Oh God, what's going on? Where am I? Someone please. This art style is amazing. He's giving a little bit clown Shubble vibes with his nose. Oh, hello, miss. Boro? What pleasant fortune to pass by you in these woods. Would you care to take a seat with me? Excellent. It is good to be sharing your company. Boro, why can't I carry my sword anymore? What happened? What's wrong with me? There must be an answer. There must be... I love this. An answer. Yes, there must be. Yes. You are holding the question in your mind. This is good. Remember, the forest will help you. It will show you what you need to be seeing. Keep holding the question. Can you see anything? Feel anything? Remember anything? Yeah, I remember fights. I remember losing stupidly. Hi, baby. Hi. I lost a bunch of fights, and then I came to this forest. I ran and ran, and then I found Master Winters. I found Master Winters. Wait, I did? She did? Boro, did I already find Master Winters? Please, Miss Alta, you really should focus on the memory. Best not to lose it now. Yeah, 'cause what? Okay. Did we find Master... Okay. What? What?
I found Master Winters. I did it. Then what?
She said, I can't help you.
Welcomed me into her home.
What?
She was polite. We talked.
Plot twist?
I told her who I was, all the things I'd done. I was so excited. Why did I forget this? I showed her
And
my
in all those teas, we
capabilities,
couldn't remember.
my speed, my power, and I explained the problem. My losses, my stupid losses. She watched me the whole time. She listened. And then... What happened then? Then we sat down in her kitchen. I told her that
Cheers.
I wanted her to train me, to restore me to my full self. With her training, I would be as strong as ever. I had no doubts.
Girl, she's old now.
Again, I said. She's the only one who could help. Please, I asked her, please help me.
I love the art.
She just sat in silence. And I didn't know what to say.
She's done fighting. And you should be too.
She looks up at me finally after all this. And she says,
No. I cannot do this. You are missing something. You are lacking in self-control. I cannot be the one to teach you this, for it takes a very long time to master, and I only have so many years left.
She's old.
You must be very disappointed. You've come such a long
And then she couldn't
way,
remember. She
worked
blocked it
yourself
out.
so hard just to make it here. Please feel free to stay with me here for some time, if you wish. We can walk in the garden, discuss our pasts,
Ooh.
and what we aspire to. These topics are rich soil for the mind. Of course, if you wish to leave, I would be glad to escort you. It is entirely up to you.
I sat there, just listening to her say all of this, telling me that I could not be trained. I couldn't think. I couldn't feel. And then, something happened.
Ma'am.
Hey, it's all right. You're going to be okay. I know how to help you.
No.
What the hell is wrong with you?
What did I
She's
do?
old.
Did I do that? I wasn't trying to do that. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. No, please. You have to believe me.
Get the hell away from me.
Ooh.
Stay away.
No, please. I need this. I need your help.
Are you insane? Get out of my house. Get out!
No. I am in control. I am in control. Please. This isn't me. Please don't let this be me. God, no, please. I don't want to be this person. I don't want to be this person.
And then she forgot.
It was the worst thing I had ever felt in my life. And I didn't want to feel it anymore. So I just blocked it out. The whole thing. I pushed it all down. As deep down as I could. Like it never happened.
Whoa. Whoa. Did she get possessed? No, I think she sort of lost herself in sort of like a blind rage and then behaved in a way that was uncharacteristic of her, but she lost control, but it was her. I remember it now. I remember what I did. I attacked her. Miss Alta. That was a very difficult memory to recall. I am so sorry. Why? Why did I do that? I don't understand. She was just sitting there. She wasn't doing anything. Is there anything Boro can be doing to help? Ooh, I'm just going to say nothing. I think I'm just going to say nothing. Miss Alta, I will be close by if you are needing anything at all. Whoa. I didn't even register that we've gone to our new tea shop. Very dull. Very foggy. Kind of scary. And is Ren here? Is he gone now? Where's the... What's his name's dad? The knight who got cursed. Whoa. Now all the color's gone. So this is our third version. Oh, I have to get all my tools back. I want to take a picture because I've taken a picture every single time the tea shop has changed. This is the third time. You guys are still colorful. Is there only one of you? This is really sad. And the layout is going to be different too now. And the sound is scary. Hello, miss. Boro has made you a cup of tea. Won't you have a sip? Here, I am hoping it helps. How are you feeling? Any better than before? No. I'm going to give you the silent treatment now. Everyone else has been silent to me. Not to worry, Miss Alta. Boro has full trust that you are doing what you need to. I'm wishing you very well as always. This is alarming. This is spooky. There's one chicken. Let's go have our tea. Let's have it up by the mask and the sword. All my flowers are gone. The remnants of all of our guests before are always still here. So his mask is still here. This is still here from the Demon Slayer. There was a Demon Slayer guest that we had. So we'll sit here and have our tea and see what happens. Yeah, at least I thought she was going to kill her master. And I mean, for all we know, that definitely isn't going to help her last longer if she only has a few years.
I'm awful. I'm not a good person.
Oh no, the thorn's growing.
So good. Everything was so good.
They were growing quick.
Oh my god, I'm pathetic.
She needs therapy.
Everything. And I threw all of it away.
Those thorns are growing way quicker. I think they were growing quicker before
right
too.
There. The one person who could help me. She was right there and I just... like I was an animal. I don't know. I don't know what I deserve anymore. Maybe I'm nothing. Yeah. Nothing. I'll never deserve anything good like that. Ever again.
I don't like that. Yeah, the mementos don't disappear. The trinkets do. Oh, that was an accident. Okay, well, that was not a very helpful thought that she just had. I need to go get my tools because these thorns are growing quick. I got to clip them. Let's take a look around, though, because everything will be slightly different than before by a little bit, although I barely even retained what the layout was before. Where's my garden? Look at all these thorns. All my flowers are gone. We knew that would happen. Here's the tree. Where was the farm? The farm is gone now. Look at all these. This isn't normal. This is happening way quicker than it did before. This is the farm. So my trees are obviously gone. We knew that too. But everything's like a little bit different. This wasn't here before. It was like alongside the house. Okay, let's put this in here. The sound is eerie. I don't know. I'm hoping we're not spending too long here because this is spooky scary. Look at all the... Wait, is this a new seed? Weeds. It's just weeds? Oh, oops. I'm going to take the cups. We're going to put the cups in here. I don't know that I should be spending any time, like, getting comfortable here. I don't know if we'll spend as long here as we have in all the other places that we've been. Oh, I think we're not, because there's not even a watering can anymore. There's no tea basket anymore. Only the clippers for the thorns. That was our picture of Boro when he sneezed. And the camera is gone, so I can't even get a picture of the new tea shop. Hello? Excuse me? Hello? Yeah, I want to go try and leave through the forest, but also, sorry, did you just float in on a cloud? Hoi there. Well now, this ain't this a welcome sight. Some kind of shop you got here? Sure looks that way now. Tea. I serve tea. I love you. Good girl. A tea shop? Well, ain't that a blessing? I'll surely have a cup. All I have are weeds, though. I don't even have the other fruits anymore. I don't know what's going on, dude. Yeah, a cup of tea. It's a shop. Well, are you okay, friend? You seem a little off. Yeah, you know, just... tell you what. Don't you worry about me. All's good. I'll just be around. Just be right over here. Yep. I can't even make tea because there's no tea balls. And I can't collect tea because there's no tea tea basket. Oh, no! This is not right. This isn't right. I got a clip. I got a clip. There's too many of these. Look at all this. All I have are my clippers. I don't think we can even get any seeds. They're growing quick. I kind of had clocked that. And I thought that was happening before. Okay, so theory time. Do you think any of this is even real? Every time that we've changed tea shop, is Boro even real? I think I called it episodes ago. I think Boro's a witch. I think Boro could be the witch. They talked about a witch being in these woods that cursed the knight that was just trying to be a knight to impress his son. That's how this all started. I think Boro might be a witch. This doesn't feel like real. And if the thorns are getting worse, what does that mean? Or this place is just truly affected by our mindset. There's absolutely magical stuff happening in these woods. It's a magical forest. I'm never going to be able to clip all these. But I feel like I have to try a little bit. Oh gosh. It's spreading like crazy. They're not dropping anything. There's no more trinkets. I also can't tell if this was the case before or not. I feel like I'll have to go back and look at the footage. Do you see... I think the best spot on the screen currently to see it is the bushes in this bottom left here. Do you see how like the graphics have this sort of checkered thing happening? It's almost grainy, but it looks like it's little... I don't know what that is. I don't know if that was there before, or if that's just part of the graphics, or that's sort of a new effect on this version of the tea shop. I don't remember if it looked that way before. You can see it the best on those leaves. I don't know if it was already like that, or if sort of the quality is getting distorted like that more. It might have already been that way, though. It might just be like a stylistic choice. It almost like it looks like there's a tablecloth over everything in this like checkered. Let's go try Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're never going to be able to clip all of these. Let's try leaving. Oh my goodness, he's just floating over all the thorns. Don't mind those, good customer. They are temporary. What happens if I go out here? And what happens if I try and lift the sword? Yes. Let's just see what it's like out here. Yeah, it's a reflection of our mental state, but Boro is in this with us too. Okay, let's see. What am I doing out here? Maybe I could find Master Winters and apologize to her. If I found her out here again, perhaps I could convince her it was all a mistake. Would she believe that? She said I'm out of control. I could show her. Show her that I'm in control of myself. Yeah, we're very in control. Is it going to be Boro next to us again, or is it our new customer? I'm so sad we didn't even get the name of the little Batgirl. What is her? I hope we find out later. I hope everybody comes back later, because where do they end up in all this? If this place is a reflection of our mental state, where are all of the other people that used to be here? And where are all my chickens? We only have one chicken left now. Where'd they all go? Are they somewhere else in a different version of the forest, like a different instance? And how long can I possibly clip these for? Ah. What do you want? Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hi. Hi, beautiful. Hello. Hi, sweetness. She still has medicine in her food. It's not the opioids anymore, but I think she still gets very affectionate. And her eyeballs are big again because she had her dinner with her medicine. You okay? Goodness. She wants a snack. That's what she wants. Well, this isn't good. This isn't good. Boro! I'm scared. I want to read another Dirk Warhard story. The third. Boro. Boro, that guy sitting on the cloud, he's already gone totally silent. Really? But he only just arrived a moment ago. He is saying nothing at all? And how is Boro not affected by it? Boro, I think, is a witch. I think he's got us in his clutches, but like maybe a good witch, though. He's doing this all for our benefit. How very fascinating. Miss Alta, this is quite unusual. Up until now, our customers have only gone silent after a long period. Therapy witch. Tea witch. Boro was wondering if it was something to do with the shop itself, but now I am having a new hypothesis as to what is happening. Please, won't you join me at the shrine under the willow tree? I will tell you more. Yeah, this version of the shop was not meant to last. I'm kind of sad I can't take a picture of it. Whoa. I can't tell if this is worse. And like what? Do you think I can make a tea with the weeds? Actually, real quick. Who? Did this get turned on? No, that's just regular ambient noise. I'm just curious. And how did Boro make us tea? How did Boro make tea? There's no... I'm suspicious. How do you make tea? I'm gonna drink the weed tea. We're gonna get high. But what did Boro make? This is all that we have access to in this version of the tea shop, are these weeds. So what the heck did Boro serve us? Don't we need the balls? So here's the thing. Technically, no. The way that it was explained before, when you're making tea for Alta, you're actually not, you don't need the tea leaves. She'll have the same effect as the tea if it did have tea leaves. When you're serving a customer, you need tea leaves, but they actually said for Alta you can make the tea without tea leaves. Even still, we can't get them. There's no way to get tea right now. I'm just curious what'll happen. Ew, okay, well, it didn't even change. Oops. It didn't change the color at all. I'm just curious. Because technically no, but also that's not even something we could get. I just have to try this for the sake of knowing, you know? It's going to be weed water. I think that it is going to end up being like it's just water. I didn't get to see what happens with the tea machine if I try to make new tea on top of old tea. That's okay, though. Let's go see what happens. I have a feeling... Oh, my God. Oh, no. I have a feeling it's going to treat this as if it's water. This isn't good. This isn't good.
I'm awful. I'm not a good person. I was doing so good. Everything was so good. And then oh my God, I'm pathetic.
Yeah, this is all the same. So that is the same. I just had to know. We do have these, but I can't do anything with them. I don't have the watering can. All I have are clippers. The fact that these are even here, though, is interesting. You know what else has been in every version of the tea shop? Is that little magical circle of mushrooms. And every time I clip them, because I don't know what you're supposed to do with them. The more weed. My stop sign is still here. Well, that is the only thing that has remained consistent also. Isn't that weird, too? Isn't that kind of suspicious? The stop sign came from the knight who's trying to impress his son. Jeez, these are growing crazy. There are no mushrooms. Where is the... There, I want to go up to where the sword is. I think that's usually where those mushrooms have been. Like in a suspicious circle, you know, fairy circle vibe. But I haven't been able to figure out what the heck those are. And you can't pick them up either. Oh, no. I don't think they're here. This is crazy. How? How did I do something so stupid? I don't deserve this sword. Ooh, she's not even gonna try. I don't think there are any mushroom circles this time. There are no mushrooms, period, but it was a different kind of mushroom that you couldn't pick, and it was only in a circle, and there only ever was one. I feel like I shouldn't have clipped them. They have to be part of a different secret that I already just have missed the opportunity of because I clipped it both times that I saw them. Okay, I think let's get out of here. Oh gosh, I'm stuck on the rock. Let's talk to Boro. Let's move on from this spooky version of the tea shop as soon as possible. It's only getting worse. Oh my goodness. Okay, Boro, I'm ready to leave now, I think. I do kind of hope we get to see that man on the cloud again, though. I hope we get to see all our customers again. Here's what Boro is thinking. This forest has a mind of its own. Surely you've noticed. Indeed, I am learning more about it all the time. The forest responds and reacts. It can create and it can destroy. All of this the forest can only do because of the people who are inside it. People like me, like our customers, and like you. Miss Alta, the forest is reacting to you. What you are feeling inside, it is informing what we see here in the clearing. And Boro suspects that this silence from our customers, the need to change the clearings, something in you is asking for this. As though a part of you wishes to move on and is requesting a change. Boro is our tea maker. He runs the tea shop. In truth, I do not know for sure, but this being This is being my guess. Tell you what, we will light the shrine once again. Let's simply see what the shrine has in store for us this time, and then we will go from there. One foot in front of the other, yes? There we go. You may now sit at the shrine if you care to. Please do as you feel, Miss Alta. No rush. As always, I will be here if you are needing anything. Thank you so very, very much for your patience. Well, there's not much else we can do here. We only have our clippers, which, yeah, it's the only two we have access to. And what? What? Okay, I want to look at one other thing before we leave. The book room. What do the other books look like? Those are the only things that we've been able to go. Crazy. What happened to Dirk Warhard? That is kind of nuts. I wish we had the camera. That's kind of a bummer. Whoa. Okay. All right. That's crazy. That's a little bit. Yeah, Dirk Warhard is gone. I think I'm ready to move on so that we can get a new tea shop. A better tea shop. Where's the shrine? Is it like way... Oh my goodness! Yeah, this is us. This is all us. We are affecting this place in this way. And it is not good. Alta stares at the mysterious shrine. Sit down in front of it and let your mind wander. Yes. I think that we have another color seed to unlock, which I don't know. Maybe we don't. Maybe we already did all of them. I can't remember. Because this is feeling kind of like endgame. And I think that I Googled how long this game takes, and it should be about where we're at, I think. Which is why I think we're finishing this today. Is our character mentally okay? No. Actually, that is the main plot point of the game, is that she is not mentally okay. It's a good lesson. Very, like, pro-therapy feeling, even though they haven't specifically mentioned therapy. Pro-rest and taking care of your mental health. I don't remember my name. What I'm doing here. It's a blur. It's fog. Please, someone.
Hey, I'm here. I've got you.
I don't trust this version of her because it didn't give us good advice last time.
Do you remember who you are?
Hi, baby. Hey, what are you doing? You hate me. You want me to suffer.
Hate you? What are you talking about? This is what you asked me to do. You wanted to be amazing. That's what we're doing. Together. We're achieving the impossible. There isn't a person alive who wants you to succeed as much as I do.
It's misguided. I know. I believe you. But you don't let me rest, ever. I need to rest at some point. How about after I've rematched everyone who defeated me? How about after I find and apologize to Master Winners? That's
No.
what you should do.
You have to let go of that. It's in the past.
I don't like that.
Don't you remember the bigger goal? Undefeated for the rest of your life.
That's unrealistic and unhealthy. But why can't I just rest first? Then I'll go get the bigger goal after that.
Alta, if we stop now, something horrible will happen.
Something horrible? What are you talking about?
It'll tear us both to pieces. It will destroy us. You know this.
I don't trust her. No, I don't know. Explain this. What horrible thing is going to happen if we rest?
Hey, you're going to be okay.
Get away from me! Is this the real curse? Maybe the night was never cursed and it was us the whole time. we're back to pink trees. Which is not the original version of the forest. It's a little different. It's purple more. A little dark. Hi. Baby, I love you. What do you want? Hey. Hello again, miss. How are you doing? The trees are red and the grass is purple. There's this person that I keep seeing. She looks like me. She has my voice and she tells me what to do. She's unrelenting. I can't disobey anything she says. I think I attacked Master Winters because of her. I see. And Miss Alta, where do you think this person comes from? She's not me. I know she looks like me, but we're different. She isn't you? No, she's something else. I would never attack Master Winters. Never. I know myself. Someone could be manipulating me, getting me to attack people. That's possible, right? What if the person manipulating me is using a disguise to look like me? That would make sense. There's plenty of explanations. I'm not a bad person. No, it doesn't matter where she came from. All that matters is getting free of her. Yeah, I'll find a way. I'll fix this. Don't worry. Miss Alta, gosh. Yeah, what is it? Her leg shaking, you know what is? Nothing. Never mind. I will trust your judgment on the matter. This is being your journey, not Boro's. Right. Let's get back to running the shop, okay? I don't want to talk about this anymore. We'll just, grow plants and make tea and serve it and sweep
I'm
leaves.
supposed to rest, right? I'll just relax and rest and chill out and make tea. Focus, Alta. Focus on relaxing. You
She
can
looks
do
like me
this.
shaking my leg.
And hey, if I can't fight anymore, then I'll just be great at making tea instead. That's fine.
Right, great, good. Let's do it. Here we go. Miss Alta, Boro would like to make you a cup of tea. You've been working quite hard. Why don't you let someone else handle this particular task? Oh, okay, sure. Excellent. I will be back in a minute. Can I get the camera now? Because this version of the shop is very pretty. Whoa. Let's go see if we have our tools. This is really pretty. Wow. There's our farm. It's moved. Now it's here. Here's our water spout, our gazebo. We have a little bridge here now. We've got... Oh, I'm stuck. I've been corralled in here. 1 second, Boro. We've got our... Oh. I'll pick that. We've got the mushrooms back. The chickens are back. I think we'll be able to pick tea again. And we might have another color seed. We might actually not be able to finish this. If this is going to be like a few more hours, it might be something I don't want to try and rush to get through. We've only been playing for 2, though. And what is that? Oh, those are the yellow seeds. So, green is new. Yeah, so now we're in probably what is the final version of the tea shop. We have all 4 color seeds, which I think is the last, final amount of tea. Let's accept our cup of tea from Boro. Here you are. This particular cup of tea is made very lovingly with painted gourds. Painted gourds taste like one's favorite type of ice cream. Isn't that wonderful? How does the fruit know what kind of ice cream is your favorite? Who knows? It's a miracle of nature. Anyway, I hope you are finding some time to simply sit and take care of yourself, Miss Alta. And of course, Boro will be right here if you are needing anything at all. New tea, new tea, new tea. New tea, new tea. How do I get to the gazebo? New tea, new tea. I don't know. I could play for... We only have been playing for... Were we cool with a late stream? another couple hours late. I hope it would only be another couple hours.
I don't have a lot of overtly pleasant memories with my mother.
She has not mentioned her mother at all,
There was this one
as a matter of fact.
magical afternoon where she brought home ice cream out of the blue. And then the two of us sat
Who's
on the
that?
porch and ate it together and chatted
Look at that in the
and sat
background.
in silence. I can't even explain why,
Fabulous looking.
but it was just peaceful and magical.
Is he a bird?
And then, out of nowhere, she says, "You know, we're both so lucky that we have your father. I know you don't care for him, but we're so lucky." We? I thought to myself, what was she talking about? She said, "I promise with him around, it's going to get better." My mind clamped down on that phrase. It's going to get better. What did she mean? What was going to get better? What was wrong? Did she know something I didn't? I started to feel sick. That night I couldn't sleep. Vaguely in the back of my throat, it felt as though something was making it harder to breathe.
I think we'll play for like 30 more minutes and we'll finish it on Thursday. I don't want to rush and I don't want to go too late just to try and finish the games. And how about, especially because now we're in a whole new area. We have so many combos of tea now that we're going to have to do. Because now we have all these are all new. I think let's do that. We'll play for another like 30 minutes and take a new picture of the shop, get a little bit of some new trinkets and things going on, talk to our new customer, but we won't push for trying to finish today. I think that's better. In fact, as a matter of fact, I have some, I didn't mean to put that down. Ooh, I have some, well, hello there. Let me just put this, I'm so intrigued. Let's talk to this new customer. We have too many plants to grow, and yeah, we are all about patience. And I don't want to be I'm sick. I literally shouldn't be streaming so late anyway. I'm gonna crochet tonight. I have plans to finish some things. Now that I'm all cleared out, the house is empty of crocheted projects. I need to start new ones. I'm gonna finish that flower bag I started. And I do need to finish, I want to make 3 little crochet clowns with swirly limbs. I've just seen a picture of it online. And I want to make one for Mite and Elena. Don't tell them. It's for Tay's birthday. Welcome to Wanderstop. It's a tea shop. A tea shop. I'm still pretty sad we didn't find out the name of the little bat girl, but hopefully they all come back at the end and are all here. Do you have any plans for misadventures? I will probably play some misadventures early Thursday and then for maybe like a couple hours and then switch into finishing this game. And then Friday I'm playing a game called Blueprints, which is I think comes out on Thursday. So it'll be brand new and should be a lot of fun. That one's going to be a very fun game, but I want to finish this one first because I know that we're very close to the end, but we'll do a little misadventures on Thursday. I have a build that I already planned out on single player that I'm hoping I'll be able to finish tomorrow is the plan. So you'll get to see it on Thursday and then it'll be in the Saturday episode. Bloom and Rage is on the 15th. That's also something to keep in mind. And then Spiritfarer every Saturday. We have a lot of games. Hi, my princess. I know you're going to get a snack in 15. How about? And lots of attention. Okay. Are we playing it on release day? Let me see. What day is the 15th? Next Tuesday. I could not see why not. I think absolutely I should be able to do that. I think we'll split it in half again. I'm hoping that it takes the same amount of time as the first tape, which was, I think I did 2 6-hour streams, roughly, something like that. I'll have to check. Maybe it wasn't that long. I did it in 2 streams, though, and I think we'll do tape 2 the same. We have a full schedule. But at least we'll be knocking this one out. And then we're going to put Blueprints in, which I also think will only take a couple streams. Knock that one out. Spiritfarer is long-term. And I'm going to start uploading those VODs soon, too. Because I just wanted to finish the ones that were incomplete games. Now I can start doing Spiritfarer in between. I'll also start uploading Wanderstop. I have Saturday's misadventures will be coming out. And then next Tuesday, I'm going to have an edit of me, Lauren, Tiff, and Megan and Lena all playing Repo. And we're going to play that again with them too. We're going to play that again with all of that same group plus Joey. That's the plan. I'm booked and busy. And honestly, I feel good. I feel like I needed this SMP to like relight a spark in me that is making everything else sort of fall into place. And I'm getting, you know how you ever go through periods of time where, hold on, I need to turn the air on before we continue playing. Also, because it's getting warm in here. One second. Oh my goodness. What do you want? I'll get to you in a minute. You ever go through periods of time where you're like a little bit in autopilot, where you're kind of just getting by doing the bare minimum? You're getting your work done, but you're like barely present. I feel like I was doing that for a good period of time. And that's not a bad thing. It led me to getting here, and now I'm feeling ready to kind of take on more and do more than just the bare minimum for myself, for you, for my content. I'm cooking again. So things are really good. This is what Alta needed. She has been autopilot fighting, just getting things done to me. Doing work on autopilot is so weird to me. It's like you do what you need to do, but only just that. Only just what you need to, and then kind of not anything more. And then you kind of wake up one day and you're like, I haven't been present for 2 months. I haven't really been in my body. I've been up in my head, and my body's been doing the motions and the work. That'll happen every once in a while to me. Hi, princess. Did an essay like that recently. It was odd, but it worked. Right? And it works, and you're able to get by. But life is about more than just getting by. But also, if all you can do at a period of time is get by, that's okay. That's the bare minimum is enough for a while, but school puts you in autopilot for sure. That used to work for me though. The kind of structure that school forced me to be involved in, I think was good for me. And I'm finding that I think I'm obviously very neurodivergent, and I think at the very least I'm very ADHD. But having structure in school because I had to was really helpful. And now that I'm an adult, I'm finding sometimes I'm having this be much more of a struggle than it ever was when I was younger, because I am the only one involved with controlling my schedule. And I am very hard at I'm very bad at self-discipline. But hey, we're all just trying our best. It's also so much brain power to be present sometimes. Also, my brain is constantly in motion, and there's like a million thoughts a second. So it's exhausting. It's very hard to have it be quiet sometimes too. Really almost never. Unless I'm listening to music. Music is my quiet time. That's why driving in my car is therapy, because I'm almost always listening to music in my car usually, and not often in my house. I need to put music on in my house more. Because then when I have music on in my house, I start cleaning and doing more than the bare minimum for myself. Because we deserve more than that. You and I. What I will do, though, however, is above and beyond for my cat. I might be only doing the bare minimum for myself, but I will be doing always forever above and beyond for my cat. The best care. The second she needs a vet appointment, immediately she's booked. I need a dentist appointment that I have not booked myself for. Me and my girl are about to each lose a tooth, I think. I see you watching me. I have to get a crown. It's not fun. Brush your teeth. Anyway. Actually, that's not even why I have to get a crown. Brushing your teeth is not why you have, or not brushing your teeth is not why you have cavities. Unfortunately, that's genetics. Thinking is a lot of work, and I'm not even actively trying to do it. I don't want to be thinking so much. Dental work is so scary. Yeah, dentist appointments are really not, and mouth pain is like the worst. And floss, yeah, you're so right. But yeah, it really is. You can do all the brushing and all the flossing. You might just still be prone to cavities, and it's not your fault. It doesn't mean that you're not taking good care of your teeth. Unfortunately, that's actually a major part of it. You either just kind of are someone who gets them, or you're not, if you're lucky. Cara taught me a lot about some of these things too. She said, if you're someone who's prone to cavities, for like the beginning of your newborn's life, if you have a baby, you shouldn't kiss them, because you'll transfer whatever it is in your genes from your mouth to your baby. And if you want them to be, if you're marrying someone who doesn't get cavities, have them be the ones kissing your baby. And you just stay away for like the beginnings, I don't know how long, at the early point in their life, and then they won't have the same issue and genetic thing that you have. I don't know. Genetics are crazy. Anyway, let's play another 30 minutes from now of the game. Yeah, dude, mouth pain is just not really not fun. Okay, all right. A tea shop. At last, a welcome bit of civilization. Oh, I'm not tabbed into the screen. There we go. Oops, sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, I don't know how this angle has happened, but we're slowly... Oh, nope. Let's go for the high angle. I like our little friend Toucan Sam. You can't know the depravity I've been through out there. Best not to discuss it. Please then, let us get into it. What items are on your menu? You just tell me what you want and then I go and try and make it. Aha! A shop run in the classic Oshigani style? How delightfully quaint. Let's see, what shall I request? I think I am quite partial to lavender at the moment. A cup of lavender tea will do nicely. And I do believe it would pair nicely with some ghost fruit. I say now, here's an idea. Are you capable of altering the color of the fruit? You're asking for so many things, dude. Okay, this is why I'm not even going to start the farm, I think, until next time. Or maybe now we start the farm. We serve him next time. Because yes, I can, but now you're asking for so many things. You know, my dear, the satisfaction of tea comes from its aesthetics, just as much as its tastes. Ghost fruit truly takes a striking color pattern when altered, don't you agree? Which do I want, the regular ghost fruit or the one with the alternate colors? Oh, let's go with both. Yes, why not? Both it shall be. Okay, so your order is lavender tea with regular and color-swapped ghost fruit. That it? Exquisite. I shall be awaiting eagerly. You're going to be waiting a while because I think what I'm going to do just for now is plant all the fruit and nothing more. Hi, my love. I'm going to get you a snack in a little bit. I know. Oh, she's so rubby. I love you too. She's so soft. Okay, let's clean up. Let's do our cleaning. What in the heck are you doing? She also got her nails clipped. And they're like way shorter than she's... I don't ever clip her nails. And I don't think she's really ever had them clipped quite so short. And she's a little bit... not sure what to do with them. Get out of there. What are you doing? Okay. Oh, we have a T-ball already here. A noble and futile effort. Best of luck. What does that mean? What's that supposed to mean? Okay, so we've already got a T-ball made. We've got all of our things back, which is nice. So let's get ourselves sort of resituated, and we're not going to bother serving. Oh, this plant is new. That didn't used to be here. I'm just so concerned for all our old friends that used to be here. And the stop sign still being here is kind of the most funny thing. I love our new forest, though. What is that? You're new. Oh, no, that's the blue seeds. Okay, never mind. That isn't new. Am I crazy? Is the plant changing, though? I don't remember the blue seeds plant looking like that. Green. I think it's just a different plant, actually. I have no idea what that is. Okay, let's get our basket and grab all of the tea. Let's start by filling ourselves up with tea. Also, we need at least 3 of these hue mushrooms, which I have 2 of because that's what they want. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Stash. Okay, so we need... And the butterflies are yellow now. They were blue before. Everything's different, and it's beautiful. Okay, we need to fill up... I'm going to get all of the balls of tea together. We're going to be so ready for next time. We're going to have all of the fruits and seeds grown. I will take that one. And then I want to find I think there's going to be another circle of mushrooms like I was talking about before. I just feel like that's a secret that I've already sort of missed the opportunity. Oh, what is that? Hi, my love. Oh, this is just a naturally grown messberry tree. Interesting. Very mysterious. Our chickens are back, which is wonderful. Okay, so this is full. We're going to get 2 bundles of tea so that we have all our tea balls ready. Was the stop sign being there a glitch? To be honest, I want to say no. Oh, the camera. Only because it wasn't there. That's not where I left it. It got moved to a different spot, which to me doesn't feel like a glitch. It feels like it's just forever. Let's go take a picture of the new shop. Just like every other time before. I don't really know where I got the photo from, though. I think I went up here. I need to pick all those seeds, too. I haven't seen any pink ones. Where's a good spot to... Oh, it's over here that I need to do it. The chicken coop is different, too. Isn't that all so weird? Where is the angle that I was getting the photo of the shop from? These are all different looking. I thought it was where the window is, but now I'm not sure. Is it where the front door is? Also, is there a magic circle of mushrooms up here again? No. That's weird. I'm suspicious of the weird random magical circle of blue mushrooms that you can't pick. Okay, let me just really quick go inside. I think I took it from this angle. I can't tell, though, if it's because the shop is different now. Or which angle did I take the photos of the shop before? I want to remain consistent. Okay, so I think the way the shop looks has changed, which is why I'm struggling to figure out how I should take a photo of it. Oops. Okay, so we always took it the big window under that roof bit. Let's go to a spot like that. Wouldn't that be... I think that's this way then. It's definitely different than before though. So, where am I? Let's stand here. We get the gist of the way that it's different at least. So, we got the chicken flying in it. Perfect. Okay, let's go hang this up inside so we can remember all the different versions of the shop that have existed. And we'll start working on the new farm. Go in here. I don't know where to hang this now, though. Actually, ooh, I like that photo. There aren't enough places. I think I'll hang it here. I don't need this photo. That's good. Look at our bird friend. So cool looking. Okay, all our old photos are gone now, and that's okay. I just need to keep that photo and that photo, because those are the ones... Ooh, you know what, actually? I'd like to change some... All our books are back. I just saw that. I would like to change that, actually. Where did I just put it? I'd like to put it in that picture frame so that it's consistent. Where did... Oh, here. Let me take that back real quick. I want to put it in there. We'll swap these. Let me stash that real quick also. I'll take that. And I'll... Oh, nope. Wrong thing. I'll take that. We don't want this pot here. And then... Is this cup dirty? No, it's clean. And then I saw a pot somewhere that didn't belong. That one doesn't belong. And that one doesn't belong. We will put them here in the windowsill. Just cleaning things up the way that I would prefer. What the heck was that? Yeah, my love. Where did my photo go? Here it is. Now, we will put this in here. The photos are definitely bugged. The photos definitely are bugged. You know what, though? I'm happy to have this photo back. Maybe they're meant to be this way. They're magic. Hello. Maybe the photos are magic. All right. Boro. Bird friend. As long as we don't have anyone else new showing up. And T-balls, which I do want to get one more bundle of. So we've got all of the T-balls we possibly can for next time. Star. What are you doing? More tea. But I did not see the magic fairy circle of mushrooms. I just am so confused what that even was before. So many mysteries. Is this game released recent? It was pretty recent. I started playing it right away when it had been released. It is very, very new. Full. Okay. And now I'm not seeing a magic fairy circle out here. And it never was out here before. It actually had always been in the same spot, I think. Where the sword is. And this time it's not there. I just don't know. There's some mysteries still to be solved here. Like that guy carrying that package. What? This tree also was on its own little island last time. Oh, yeah. There are a couple like really minor bugs. All right, we'll put these in here. Now we've got all the tea we'll ever need. Now, I'm still missing pink seeds. So we need to go, let's go pick everything that we possibly can pick. Whatever is pickable. These plants are kind of new too. I don't recall these plants being here before. This has a yellow seed. And if I water it, let me fill this up. I hope we get another Dirk Warhard story. We better get a new Dirk Warhard. Okay. Does this one only grow yellow? Oh no, that's green. Oops. Hey, what are you doing? She's like extra hungry, which is funny because she hasn't pooped, so it can't feel good to keep eating. Let's, oh. Lost parcel. Okay, so we want to put that in the mail. Which way is the mailbox? Which way is the closest way to the mailbox? I'm going this way now. Too late, I've committed. To the long way around. Hey, you cutie. Okay, we return the lost parcel. I don't know what that was. I want to see what this is. Because this is kind of like a new looking plant I've never seen. None of these have grown pink yet. Are we just... Do we not have access to pink anymore? Oh, that kind of makes things a little bit less overwhelming. Pink gone, pink out, green in. Okay, well that changes things. All right, okay, let's go to the garden and let's plant our hybrids and whatnot. Interesting. I like this new layout. I've already got some thorns growing, but it took a while for them to grow. Technically, I can plant the garden wherever I want, but I like keeping it in the garden zone over here. Although it is pretty little. We're going to run out of room. Hi, baby. She's been very clingy lately. All right, so let's do for starters. I don't know that I need to... Magtails. Okay, so that's all 3 green in a row. I don't think we need to do that. We just want to make the large hybrid. Oh no, we need to make these first. Okay, let's do... Oh shoot. 3 green in a row. Start with that. So that will have, that's our green seed plant. Let's do 3 yellow in a row right here. So that gets us our yellow seeds. Then if I do this here and here and here, wonderful. That's our blue. I like this one the most. It's pretty. So those are all our seeds. Now we need to experiment with small hybrid. So let's do green, green, and then over here I'm gonna do, we're gonna just do yellow first. So green around yellow, and then yellow around green. Aren't those blue? No, it looked blue, didn't it? Okay. I don't know what that was. Oh, that's the T. So that gives... These grow all different colors. And now that'll be in here. Scaled drift fern, dirt fern. Painted shrub? Cute. So that's yellow and green. Now we need to do green and blue. And yellow and blue? Let's do green and blue. I'm going to need more green seeds. So we do green, surrounding green, and blue in the middle. Then we do green in the middle over here. So, blue, blue, blue. Okay, I see. Eventually, we really won't need these anymore. We'll have plenty enough of the seeds, and we'll just need more of the fruits. So I think what I'd like to do is just pick all these, collect up all the seeds until they can't grow seeds anymore, so we've got a good stash. I can't wait for us to try these new teas with Alta too, because that's always interesting. There we go. I forget you can just stash straight to your pocket. Need more water. I don't know what that last ding was. One of them was the tea. One of them is not. I think one of them might be the mailbox, if I'm not mistaken. We might have gotten new mail. I'm gardening, though. And then we've got to do all the fruit. We've got new fruit. All right. Running out of water. Out of water. Hello. Can you see her? No, she's just... Hi, Smo. Hi, baby. Can you get vegetables? No, it's all fruit. All of the tea is made from fruit. Okay, I'm missing. There we go. All right, let me just... Stash. Stash, 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 stash. A lot of yellow. Okay. So we still need yellow and blue. I forgot those. Look how many we have now, though. Ma'am, are you trying to break in? Hey, you cannot be that hungry. We're going to do yellow, yellow, yellow. Hey. And blue, and blue, and blue. Beautiful. Did she get dinner? Yeah, she got dinner. And snack, and other snack. She gets one more snack tonight. But she is acting like she has not had any food. She has had plenty of food. What are you doing? I don't know if it's the drugs are making her more hungry than normal. Because she's been begging for food more than normal. Even though she's eating more than normal. Okay, so now we've got all of those. And no poop still, which is... The vet says is fine. Until tomorrow. If you haven't pooped till by tomorrow, you gotta go back. Okay, now I need Ghost Rose. Green surrounded either by yellow or blue. We're gonna have to do all the combos with these seeds. We already know what these are and we've had them. Painted gourds, blue loops. Wait. Prism peppers and ghost fruit. Okay. So I'll do green. I don't even know that I'll have room for them in here. I think I kind of want to put our trees somewhere else. Because it's getting a little tight in there. And there was this big open area here. I kind of want to put our trees here instead. So let's do green in the middle. And over here, green in a triangle. So we go around the middle. And then we'll do yellow. We got to get all our combos. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Then we do yellow in the middle. And then here we'll do yellow, yellow, yellow. And we'll do green. What is that one? That's green. Hold on. We need... Oh, no. Those were green. There's too many combos. I already did this with pink, though. So... No, we want to do this with blue. Because this is yellow surrounding green. And this is green surrounding yellow. So now we want to do blue surrounding yellow. And yellow surrounding blue. And now we want blue We'll do blue in the middle here. And then blue in a triangle. And that's around green. Oh no, that wasn't supposed to happen like that. What happened there? I might have to fix that one because they were too close. I want to fix that now. Whatever happened here wasn't supposed to happen like that. Let me clip this. Clip, clip, clip. You were done wrong. So what was that one? That was blue. Wait. Oh no. Let me start over. Blue. I'm doing this too close to other plants. This has to go. Okay. And this should be around green. I've made this more complicated for myself, I fear. I need water. Water. This should be all the combos, I think. Oh, she's laying down now. She's angry, constipated. Stop. Oh, I don't want to get her attention. She's laying down now. She'll eat in literally 15 minutes. Her third snack of the day. Okay, this should be all our combos. Okay. If I'm not mistaken. We'll have to... Ooh, that one looks like a new one. And it just saved, so I think it is a new one. That's the pepper. That one's really pretty. Okay, that's new. Let me refill the water. Cool. Good thought process. Confusing execution. Yeah, I lost my way a little bit, but we got there in the end. I hope she poops tonight. I really don't want her to stay constipated. Okay, this one... I don't really know if that one's new. I can't remember. Did I do all the combos? No. I'm missing one combination. I also just... I cannot tell which is which off the top of my head from looking at this. The only thing we're missing now is 3 of a kind. So... Ghost Rose is all 3 green. And then we also need to do it with mushrooms around it. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm just going to do our trees. Hold on. These have to go. At least they're spreading slower again. Oh, I think that's like the root. Okay, so we're going to do 3 greens around green. 3 yellows around yellow. It's the only one I'm missing. And 3 blues around blues. Thank goodness it's not also pink. I was dreading the 4th color because I thought it was going to be all 4 at once, which is, I don't even know the math for figuring out how many combinations that is. Where are my fruit? There we go. That was weird. So this is all of our current plants. This is all of them planted. So now we just need to pick the correct fruits when we need to. And we need to add the hue mushroom. But that's going to be... So this is all green. This is pretty. This is also new. Cute. Okay, I think that's good. We'll plant the hue mushrooms around it later. What is this? I sneezed. I thought this was a root. It's a trinket. It's a lizard trinket. Let's put him inside where he belongs. On our trinket shelf. Another package. Cute. I love getting trinkets. Another lost parcel. And we got, mail. We got mail. To the person who returned a second lost parcel. Second? Didn't we return more than that? Isn't this like a third or fourth? Maybe they're not, I don't know, because we're in like a different Twilight Zone. This is quite confusing. As you know, you already returned one lost parcel to me containing my sacred cloak. Oh, this is a returned parcel to the same person as before. However, your latest package contained another cloak. Exactly the same in every way. Where did the second cloak come from? My cloak is the only one of its kind. This is not possible. Where are you finding these packages? Attached is a photo of me attempting to wear both cloaks at once. As you'll see, it's quite nonsensical. I am coming apart at the seams, attempting to wear two cloaks at once. What have you done to me? Yeah, when you put the seeds together, like all of the green seeds together, the plant it made was blue. The colors after you plant the seeds don't really matter anymore. They're all just different. This is Olivia the Owlmancer. We keep getting photos of her, and I am just hoping that we get to meet her one day. Okay, that's the same photo in my hand now. Oh, that doesn't fit there, though. I can't replace these photos. Those are important. Maybe it's not going to fit there. I need to find a big enough space for this one. Maybe here. She's wearing both. Okay, now this photo changed. So we're gonna store these up here. No, we can't make new picture frames. There's a limited amount. One of the lessons of this game also is that every time the tea shop changes, actually, no, never mind. The photos stay the same. There's a lesson, though, that is not to remain attached to anything because any of it could disappear at any moment. So it's a good lesson. Now we need to return the other lost part. And where are you going, sir, with that seed? We need to return this parcel now, too. Another lost parcel for somebody else. You know what else? So the ghost fruit is all green, right? And then they wanted also a different color ghost fruit. Why don't we just do that? So this will be ghost fruit. So this is our ghost fruit plant. And then, why does it look different than the other one? Oh no, that was just like the angle. Okay, and then we need to put all the hue mushrooms around it. And then that will change the color of it. So now, well, I can put that away. Where's my fruit pocket? Ghost fruit. And then we have our two different colored ghost fruits. So we're ready for next time. I'm not going to make the tea for that guy right now. I don't want to get too ahead of ourselves since we're most likely going to finish this game next time. Actually, you know what? I lied. I'm going to make this one cup of tea so that Alta has a tea to drink just to see what it's like. And then that'll be where we wrap up. But they also said they want lavender. So we need to add something that has a lavender taste, which is probably going to be something from one of the new ones. Bright and tangy with hints of lavender. Okay, so we need to put in ghost fruit, second ghost fruit, whey per wheat. Ooh, which I don't actually know which one of these was that. Whey per wheat. It looks like a little spiky guy. This one. Okay. All right, let's make one new batch of tea so that we get a new experience for Alta. And then we'll wrap up for the day. We don't want to get too ahead of ourselves when we're going to be finishing this game next time. Let's just play for another, like, 12 minutes. That puts us at the 3-hour mark total. And that should be about how long this will take anyways. I love the tea making process so much, though. And then I'm going to go crochet tonight. You know what else I just realized? Should be changed and new and different. Oh, these aren't new or different. I'm going to turn this off. I prefer the game music rather than the jukebox music. Okay, get back up here. Kick. I need to get a ball of tea. We always start with a ball of tea. Okay, Boro, nothing from you. I'm happy we have this picture of him back. He can reminisce. I hope we see them again. I really want to see the Demon Slayer again. I'll be so sad. Okay, so tea. I don't remember which one's regular. This is regular. I don't think the order matters. Ghost fruit. Different color ghost fruit. State of my tea. I didn't mean to talk to you. Okay, ghost fruit. And Wayper sprout for the lavender. And I'm hoping this is still ghost fruit tea. So that'll be a new experience for us. Actually, either way, it'll be new, so it doesn't matter. We're going to have a sip. Boro's going to have a sip, and our customer will have a sip. First, we give it to the customer. Because that's polite. Oops. Ooh, I don't know if that was enough. I just need to hold this for longer. There we go. I hope we get a new Dirk Warhard. I just can't wait. All right, where's our bird customer? They've been waiting. They're so excited for this exquisite tea. Sitting very proper. Here you are. I love their hat. They kind of remind me of Ollie the Bard. Splendid. Thank you. My dear, it is the perfect picture of quality tea preparation. Do you not see how the layering of the ghost fruit colors elevates the status of the tea? Details like this are invaluable. You have done a marvelous job. My deepest compliments. It is, of course, appropriate that I compensate you for your work, no? Therefore, I offer you the most valuable payment of all, a piece of advice. Oh, goody. Here is my advice that I offer to you. Ahem. You should endeavor to slow down so that you notice the beauty of life. And there you have it. Is that the entire advice? Can we squeeze some more out of this person? Darling, I assure you, this advice contains multitudes of meaning. If it feels at all trite to you, then perhaps you have not spent enough time meditating on its meaning. It is good advice, very good. Now then, I must sit with this tea for a moment to savor its taste. Excuse me. They hit the nail on the head with what we need. And we had the nerve to say, oh, wow, great, thanks. Okay. Now I'm going to have Boro try. He's inside. Oh, no, he's outside. Here you go, Boro. Hello, miss. Is there something I can be assisting you with? Oh. Can I not? Oh, wait. It doesn't have tea in it. Nope. Stupid. I'm holding an empty cup. Hi, princess. Okay. Only went a little over that time. We already got the compliment from Boro that I poured it perfectly. I don't know if that's like for real. Here, this is for you. Wonderful. What is that sound? Oh, I think that's the dishwasher. Oh, it's Wayper. Okay, so this doesn't even count as ghost fruit, which is a little insane to me. I don't know how they decide what it Is it the last one that goes in? Miss Alta, this is Wayper tea. I will tell you, it is one of Boro's favorites. Wayper sprouts are growing in great abundance within the heart of the forest. Perhaps you will get to see it someday. I am obviously someone who loves nature very much, yes? This is not a surprise. But Wayper tea is causing me to love nature even more. How is that possible? It is like pouring chocolate syrup onto birthday cake. Pleasure on top of pleasure. Indeed, the trees, already beautiful, now feel even more beautifuler. The rocks, more rockish. The water, wet, truly wet, incredibly wet. But now look back at the trees again. Don't they look even more beautiful than they did a moment ago? And the water, at least 20% wetter than the first time we looked, easily. The rocks, they are still just so rock-like, majestic. Look at the water again. It gets more and more wet every time I consider it. Okay, I get it. You love nature. Miss Alta, this is what Wayper tea is doing to me. It is a whole thing. Quite fun, but somewhat overwhelming. Perhaps let us not do it again for some time. My turn. I was hoping it would be the other kind of tea. So, Wayper enhances one's awestruck amazement at the vastness of nature. What are the other new ones? Painted gourds taste like your favorite flavor of ice cream. We had this thanks to Boro giving it to us. These are 3 new ones we haven't had. Fruit of regrets. Eating it makes a person more likely to confess their mistakes. Tastes like apricots. That one's gonna hit. That one's gonna hit ultra hard. We're gonna do that next time. Rich in Prison peppers, rich in chocolatey, said to be the fruit of the underworld. Compels you to use the word triangle in conversation. And then ghost fruits. A savory treat often served at parties. Fills one's head with utterly fabricated names of popular songs. Okay. I'm the most excited for the blue loops. Confess your mistake. She's gonna need to face... Yeah, it's the sound of those tipping. Okay. Well, let's be overwhelmed by nature first. For today, and then we're gonna wrap up. My baby needs her 3rd snack of the day. Alright, let's go find a place to sit with this. Let's sit in the gazebo. Actually, no, we already sat in the gazebo. So... Okay, yeah, this is cool. I like the different colors. I like that that's a thing, but it doesn't change the type of tea I'm drinking, so it doesn't overwhelm me that I have so many more teas to try. I kind of want to sit in the bench that's at the top of the hill, if I can remember how to get there. Oh. Okay, we're going to read the mail after. There. And that'll be the last thing we do today. Until next time, Thursday. Let's drink it here. This is a nice spot. Okay, let's become overwhelmed by nature. I love nature. I love going outside. Wonderful time.
My mom sent me to summer camp every
We're
year
talking about
as a
mom a
kid,
lot now.
and I kind of liked it. Felt nice. Being out there, away from the world. God. So there was this one year.
I read ahead,
a
I'm
kid at
sorry.
camp actually died. She got lost on a hike and they never found her. And it was a whole spectacle.
Yeah.
But one of the other kids told me that the camp counselors had murdered her.
And you kept going to that camp?
He was clearly just making stuff up. But I
You
took
never
the story
know.
very seriously. It's almost like I was so ready to believe it. It just made sense to me. Like something I'd already known.
This is not nature.
After that, I would size up the camp counselors. Staying closer to the ones I thought I could fight off. Further from the ones who I thought could outrun me.
What? I thought we were supposed to be, like, enamored with the trees. Did I drink the right kind of tea? Yeah. Enhances one awestruck amazement at the vastness of nature. I don't don't feel like that's what happened, but okay. That's fine. Is that our same bird friend? Okay, good. Another friend. I'm not going to talk to them. I'm just going to look at them. I'm going to read the mail. Oh, these are all dirty. Let me put these in the dishwasher first. I just want to see what the new customer looks like. Pure curiosity. That's a whole man. That's just a man with a... That's a wide stance you got there. You look sad. What's on your briefcase? Stonks. That's not what stonks are looking like these days. Okay, we're gonna let him stomp his way in. He looks like he needs a cup of tea. He also looks like he needs a sleep. He needs a nap. The way he's walking is goofy. Okay, we're gonna address him and take care of him next time. There's always 2 or 3 customers or just kind of characters around. I'm going to get the mail. Interesting. Interesting. Just a man. What's a man doing here? Love the bird. Still walking around with their cup. Did you put that in your back pocket? You enjoy that for as long as you want to. Look at all my trees. Okay. Because this is the other lost parcel we sent. To the anonymous sender of packages. Hello, this is Mayor Quimson writing. I'm following up on a series of cases that Detective Grayline had been assigned to, and that I am told were only solved once you sent the exact evidence needed to solve them. After your most recent delivery, these packages just keep appearing, and they're lost, so we put them in the mail to send back to where they're needed. 2 of these packages got sent to that owl lady, which is her cloak, which there is no possible way there's 2 of, but now there are. And the other set of packages were evidence that cracked a case that has, I don't know how we ended up having in our possession, or I don't know, Magic Woods. After your most recent delivery, concrete evidence that Farmer Little did not tar and feather his own house, I have made the decision to relieve Detective Grayline of his duties and to instead place you in charge of all criminal investigation in our fair city. What even city are we talking about? I realize this may come as a surprise, but all of us here are more than confident you will be up to the task. Please know that you have our full support and we will be eagerly awaiting your next delivery. Thank you and continue your tremendous work in the name of justice. Farmer Little asked me to send you some of his award-winning soup as a thanks. Now, do we think that man in the suit is Detective Grayline or just a random other businessman? Should we talk to him just once to find out? And then, no. I'm going to save it. Let's save it. Let me have this soup, though. Soup. It's a trinket. Now, where in the heck are you going? Can I not? Soup. You telling me I can't drink it? You telling me I can't sit down and have a sip? May I join you and sip my soup? Yeah, we'll never be able to end stream. And I think we need to leave content for the next time. It's a little cliffhanger, so we're all excited about the next time. Okay, soup is just trinket. Can't drink it. Trinket, can't drink it. Okay, anyway. Soup. I love my soup. Okay, so that's 2 missing packages. I think that is plenty. So those are all sort of the little jobs we get to do, just in case you hadn't already kind of gathered that. We have that man looks grumpy. We might have put him out of work. That might be the man we just put out of work. But you know what? It's not our fault, and we can't feel bad about cracking a investigation. So we can clip these. That's one of our duties. Sometimes we get a seed out of it. Sometimes we get a trinket. Sometimes we get a photo. That kind of gives us a little bit more of a mystery of, I don't even know who are the people in these photos sometimes. Or we can sweep leaves, which also can reveal. These are also all the different mushrooms that will be able to change our trees' properties. If we use one of the gift mushrooms, 3 of them around a tree, that tree, instead of growing fruit, will grow gifts and trinkets. You can collect the artifacts. Here's the lesson of the game, though. Every time the tea shop changes, all of our trinkets disappear. Oh my God, there they are. Look. So this has happened every single time we have a new version of the... Was this even here before? I feel like I would have seen it. This has come here every single time we have a new version of the shop. You can't pick them up. The only thing you can do is clip them. I'm going to clip them because every other time I've clipped them. So I'm going to commit to what I've done every other time. I don't know what their deal is. I feel like there's something mysterious and probably secret about them. But every other version of the tea shop that I found them in, I've clipped them. So I'm just going to keep that consistent. I don't know what it's going to mean in the end. Except for in Mental Breakdown World. Ooh, look, trinket. We have a toy robot. We'll put him inside on the shelf. Gosh, I love the lighting through the trees. I cannot wait to finish this game. We've hit the 3-hour mark. I'm a minute off 8:30. I think that is enough. Goodbye!